Hello class! Welcome to the pre-lesson review for class on December 5th. In this pre-lesson, we will be focusing on sentences, phrases, and clauses. What we will do is review some important terms, explore examples of sentences, phrases, and clauses, and end with a brief activity to try our hand at identifying if examples are clauses or phrases. Look at these three terms: sentence, phrase, and clause. Take a few moments and in your notebook write down what you think the definition of each of these words are, and see if you can come up with some examples. Pause the video now and give it a try. Now that we have our own definitions, let's take a deeper look. A phrase is a group of words that are related to each other and have meaning. A phrase does not have a subject and a verb, but it could have one or the other. Phrases are not sentences. Some examples are the brown hat, ran quickly, on the boat. Notice how they all tell us meaning, but they aren't a complete thought. Clauses. Clauses are another group of words that carry meaning, but they have a subject and a verb pair. This means they can be a sentence. Now, there are two types of clauses. There are independent clauses, which has complete thoughts and can stand alone. An example would be, we need glue to finish the project. The subject here is we, and the verb is need. We need. In the second example, Sam sang, our subject is Sam and our verb is sang. There are also dependent clauses, which are only part of a thought, so they need help and can't stand by themselves. For example, until the sun sets. Notice that the subject is still sun and the verb is set. The second example, before the food gets cold. We still have our subject food and our verb gets. Sentences. Sentences are independent clauses, like mentioned in the last slide. If a sentence is just one independent clause, it's a simple sentence. Or a sentence can be multiple clauses to show a complete thought. Then the sentence would be a complex sentence. Some examples of simple sentences are, Joe went to the store. The pizza smells good. And examples of complex sentences are, when I grow up, I want to be a doctor. After a long school day, I took a nap. Now that we have reviewed some terms, I want you all to try and identify if the following examples are clauses or phrases. While you are doing that, keep in mind and think too if it could be a sentence. Take time now to identify these 10 examples. Jot down the answers in your notebook and pause the video and give it a try. Here are the answers. How did you do? If you are still a little fuzzy, go back in the video and relook at examples and definitions. If you have questions, write them down and bring them to the next class. I will see you all in class on the 5th. Have a great night.